Hello, this is Benjamin John Pope, and we are on a Animate tutorial, and I have selected the square or the rectangle tool, and we are building a button. And what we're doing is we are going to code it according to an Animate file using ActionScript, and we're going to select the rectangle. We're going to call it a symbol, say button graphic, and we're going to select movie clip. We're going to say OK. We're going to go into it, we're going to copy, and we're going to add 4 layers, and we're going to paste in place, which is Control-Shift-V, or edit, paste in place. After you've copied it, you can also copy with edit, and it's just copy there. And what we're going to do is we're going to block them all. We're going to unlock the top layer. We're going to cut the button in half, or the vector artwork. We're then going to select the vector fill that is left, and we're going to make it a white. We're going to bring the alpha down to 65%, and this is like a really fast tutorial just to show you how fast you can make a button. And believe it or not, I just went into layer 3, then went to modify, shape, expand, fill, and selected inset as 10 pixels. I'm now going to select that piece of it, and I'm going to make it a linear gradient, and I'm going to change the shades of the color to a dark grey and white. I'm now going to change the exact ratio according to F on your keyboard, and that F is the access to the free transform tool and the gradient transform tool on the tool palette, which is here. I'm now going to select layer 1, and I'm going to bring that down like so. I'm going to select the normal arrow, get rid of the line, select layer 1 and make it a grey, and straight away that's your button. At 200 it's like that, at 100% it's that size, and you can make it bigger and smaller, and believe it or not, the smaller they are the better they look. And that's how fast you can make a button. What we're going to do is we're going to click inside of it, add layer at the top, get your text tool and write home. It's the text I use for my UG. I'm going to select the colour of white. We're going to make it smaller. Hold down Shift. If you've been through previous tutorials, you should be able to understand what I'm saying. And believe it or not, we're going to put some code on this time, which is basically what I'm teaching you. So now it's a button. We're going to grab it, we're going to press FN, F8, type button, home, select button, press OK, click inside of it to go into the button timeline, and it's a different timeline. It's up, over, down and hit. The hit is the place which activates your mouse. Over is over, down is press, and up is its original. And over now, I'm going to select it, move it upward, and believe it or not, we're going to press Control and Enter, which tests your file, and it should come up in a minute. Here it is, and that's your button there. Roll over it and up it goes. And now we're going to give it some code. So select the button on the main timeline, which is scene 1. Go to Window, Actions, or F9. We're going to select it, and this has already selected the wizard. Let's say go to web page. We're going to say next. We're going to say on mouse click, current selection. The selected symbol requires an instant name. Animate will create an instant name before applying the code sample. OK. And now we're going to put finish and add, and we're going to change this, the URL, and we're going to put www.ultragene.co.uk. Blank means to open a new tab, and self opens it within the tab and changes the tab. And that's exactly it done. To test it, Control and Enter. There's your button. Press it, and there we go. If you go back, it goes back to it. This is the tab, and the tab should change the title and keep the page within the tab using self, and that is that done. It all fully works. And if you go back to home, go to Window, Actions, you can then go and put blank, save it again, test it, Control and Enter, press it, and a new tab appears. That's the end of the tutorial. Thank you for listening.